Hey folks, this is a quick video on how to do the initial setup and getting started with TruStats version 5 for basketball. What I've done is I've just finished installing the program and I just launched it on my Windows 7 computer, and I'm filling out the organizational screen right now. What we'll do after this is set up a new team and fill the new team with roster. So here's what the program looks like when you launch it. We've intentionally loaded up a sample season with some sample teams and some sample games so you could see the structure of what it looks like. So we encourage you to navigate through this example structure and even play with some sample games if you want to before you set up your season. It'll help you be more comfortable using the software. To set up a new season, come up here to File and choose New Season, and that'll erase this tree on the left and you'll have a template to set up a new season here. So I'm just going to say we'll just call that Fall Season 2010, and I'll indicate that it's fall, and I'm just going to say call it the Fall Preseason League. And as soon as I save it, you can see I've got some tree structure on the left-hand side here, but I don't have the pluses for the teams or the games. That's because I don't have anything set up yet. If you focus on teams, you can either click Add Team down here at the bottom, or you can right-click on Teams and say Add Team right here. I normally right-click and add my team. So here I'm just going to create a team. And I'll just call it Bear Creek Boys, call it the Bears. Bear Creek High School is a high school in my neighborhood, and the team color is green. I'll say 12 for the level being varsity. Put in my name and Michael's name, Lakewood, Colorado. Now this box here for one of my teams, you'll want to check that if this is one of your teams. You'll appreciate this later when you're running reports, because if you check your team will show up at the top of the list when you're running team reports, and that'll save you time as you build your database full of teams. So there, I've created my team. Now I can focus on my team, right click and add a player. And this is the same type of navigation that you did to create the team. So here we'll just key in a jersey number and we'll type in a fella named Dan Reynolds. I'll just save that and I'll say yeah. We'll add another athlete. Here we'll name one Brian Smith. We'll make Brian Smith a center, and we'll say that he's 6'7", 225 pounds. But you get the idea. That's how you would go ahead and add athletes to your roster. So go ahead and fill this out for as many players as you have on your program. Most teams tend to have between 14 and 16 athletes in the program that they may or may not be playing. But go ahead and fill this out as you need to. Another neat feature on here as you build your organization is on this top left here we have space to put your school's logo. To do that, if you go to Tools Options and come over here to the Load Image button, if you just click on that, you can look for a JPEG with your school's logo. So I have some logos saved over here. I'll pick Bear Creek Bears and then I'll save it, and that's kind of neat. As you're running the program, you can brand the program with your school's logo right there. That's a nice way to get started. That's a brief introduction to getting started with TruStats version 5 for basketball from TruSport Software. Thank you.